Don't. It's all Laz's
That's
fault.
right.
I mean,
The Debbie Downer Lives is now following.
at least I don't have to listen to it.
Thank
It's a
you,
small world for at least 30 seconds.
You finally figured it out?
Well, no, I knew what it was the entire time. You're the one that happened to tell everybody, hey, it's on loop.
I know. That's right. Now, I could actually leave that and drive everybody crazy throughout the whole set, but I don't think we're actually going to make them suffer through that. It's bad enough they got to suffer through our show, so...
Well, I mean, it's just going to hitch on my stream anyways, so it's not that big of a deal.
All right, Spiff, all yours, brother. We'll listen to Spiff Hitch.
Yeah.
So how's everybody doing out there today? Today, for the record, is Friday, November 3rd, 2017 here inside Shroud Avatar. Weekend is upon us. It is telethon time. Black Sun is doing their Russian version launch today. It is a big day here for Shroud Avatar. So start expecting to see some people talking a different language. If you already haven't ran into some of the Russian players out there, well, you're going to start seeing a whole bunch more.
Hopefully it automatically translates things. That way, yeah, that'd be pretty damn funny.
I don't know how that's going to work because, of course, if you remember back from the days of old playing UO, you always had those... folks just running around speaking their native tongue.
Pretty much any game that you played, it's like, I actually used to have like a Chinese to English spreadsheet for different sayings in Chinese. For one
Dogs.
Of the games, for one of the games I played.
You had a built-in translator.
We need Babblefish, man. We need a Babblefish.
Babblefish.
That's right.
I mean, I don't know what's worse, Babblefish or Google Translate. I think Babblefish was much worse than Google Translate because
they I was
actually
talking about the, real deal, from Hitchhiker's Guide. Not that thing on the internet.
So you want to actually insert the actual fish?
That's right.
Yes.
Insert the actual Babblefish.
Because
I want to just address real quick. This is something, excuse me. Got a new player I've been talking with. Hopefully he'll catch us today. He works the overnight. Reinhardt Harvarius, I believe, if I'm pronouncing that right. And he's a new player. He's been floating around asking questions. And of course, I'm encouraging him to ask all the questions he can. But one of his major complaints seems to be that he's not seeing anybody. He feels like he's alone in the game. And of course, my recommendation was to start adding friends because you get matched to scenes with your friends. So he says, man, since I was over watching you play the other night, I haven't really run into a whole lot of people. Now, I'm assuming he saw those people because they got matched to a scene where they're friends of mine. So everybody was coming into that scene, whereas he doesn't have any friends when he's playing, or many yet. And, he's not getting matched up with other players. And I'm curious about what other feedback we can give him on this as to how that works and why that does what it does. Anybody?
Well, you want us to explain the technical aspects of like matching versus not matching, and then everything else?
Well, I mean, since we're going to have a whole bunch of new players coming in, and
they're Russians,
we have new people joining us.
They're Russians. They only speak better English than us.
I was going to say, we are the only country in the world that does not study multiple languages mandatory in schools. Exactly. The Russians speak better freaking English than we do. The Japanese and the Chinese speak better English than we do.
Everybody speaks better English than we do. We don't English in this country.
English. America, man. America.
America.
Make America great again. That's right.
Okay, so, I mean, lots of things.
Matchmake. Nobody wants to chime in on that.
Well, we also know that was changed like a year ago from the way that it used to be, because there used to be a performance indicator that it would actually set up a master slave for instances, but that was changed. So we don't know. I don't know the technical way in which most of that matchmaking takes place anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
I still thought it was based on the friends of friends, list type thing going there.
Because, well, you have to remember, like at the Shooter Jennings release party for Countach, that instituted a serious change by Chris in how he was doing things as far as scene generation goes.
I know he's out there working on something right now, because he was here just a little while ago.
Oh, is he wanting to
What's
crash
the
the
damn
scene
problem
again?
Yeah, he came on in, and he was in the middle of a sentence when he popped on, and he was counting people in the scenes and all that good stuff. And then he ran off someplace to do one of those things that Chris does. So I won't be surprised to expect some interesting stuff to be happening.
Well, I mean, it's like, if Chris would update his daily blog on how he's fixing performance hitching, that would be awesome.
That's right.
Can y'all hear me?
And what the damn problem is,
Man, what's the damn problem, hell?
I get applications for guild members, and when I go to make them guild members, I find out they're already in the damn guild.
Yeah,
that's another story.
Hey, now look
I know
here.
about that.
Hey, I'm sitting over here.
Application ever.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Hey, listen here. I'm sitting over here minding my own damn business, and I hear you guys talking about making friends in the game. Can I share something real quick?
You want to share making friends, or you want to share making love?
Hey, man, I'll share both. That's the way I roll.
Yeah.
Hey, check it out now. This game is the easiest game in the world to make friends in. Now, for everybody out there in the listening audience, take note. Those town criers are not sitting there to look good or to tell you what's available and what's not available to claim as land in the town. You can go to each one of those town criers in every town in this game, pull up your friends list, and just start copying those names. All right, you'll have a ton of friends.
Right-click on those names.
Yeah, pretty much.
On those names.
Well, you don't have
add them to
no.
the friends list.
No, it won't let you right-click on them. You'll have to manually type them in. But I'm telling you, in 30 minutes, you'll have all the friends you need to go anywhere you want in Soda.
Now, speaking of that, is of course the topic is back open. Somebody thinks that if they whine hard enough out there on the forums, they're gonna take out teleport and recall because it makes travel too easy. Not gonna happen, guys. We've been over this a dozen times. Why you keep all bringing it up? And you guys are veterans. You guys know better out there. I'm not gonna name names. You all know who you are, but it's here to stay. I don't foresee them taking that out because a couple players dislike it. One of those things around here, and we all know, is how many people we going to piss off the least today, and that's what we shoot for. We're not here to make happy people all happy. We're here to piss off the least amount of players. So that's usually the way the ball bounces.
If they remove teleports and recall scrolls, then it becomes travel takes forever.
I can't get there. I missed the party because I got stuck on the control point that I couldn't pass through because.
Do you remember
it was an earthquake? It was a flood.
You remember the grief that they received whenever they removed /zone?
Oh, forget about that. Well, Zone was really cool because it actually teleported us right to the player.
Right to the player, yeah.
Yeah, so if I /zone Sean Silverfoot, hi, Sean. Thanks for joining us today out there. It would bring me right to where he was located, not just in the scene. And, of course, I was really, and still never got an answer on whether no zone was taken out because of that or intentional, unintentional, because no zone was a really cool command. It just blanked you out on the zone list and basically made you invisible so that you could not be zoned to no matter what, teleported to, recalled to. You just didn't show up on the list. And I just finally gave up on that one. I assumed it was just linked to the GM command.
If I may be so bold here in this dead air.
Well, is that going to stop you if I said no?
Nah, probably not.
That's what I figured.
The thing about it is with that zone, not the zone command, but the teleport and the recall scrolls, if I'm not mistaken, Richard never wanted that shit in the game to begin with. He wanted it to where you had to run everywhere you had to go. But everybody started raising so much hell that they had, they basically caved and said, okay, fine, here's your teleport and here's your recall.
Oh, hush list. Yeah, I know you still have zone. That's a GM command. You're really going to get people mad at you. You want to keep saying stuff like that in public, man.
Well, it's like the issue about like fast travel, because you have to remember the issue was part of the original vision for the development of the game was regional economies, and that included a regional crafting economy.
Right.
To where it's
absolutely
gold would only spawn in one region in a usable rate. Silver would only spawn, diamonds would only spawn, amethyst, and it's like, and so you would end up with this crafting economy that was regionalized, kind of. And it was one where it's like, that was the original vision. And so Richard had set up these methods of how are we going to do this? What are we going to do? And was playing around with that idea. But then the player base came in and said, hey, we need to get to other players. We need fast travel. We need this. We need this. We need this. And raised a massive stink. Reluctantly, they gave us the dev command of /zone. Then they removed that and replaced that with teleports and recall scrolls. And then, as List is telling us in-game, that they use a massive resource allocation regional map spreadsheet when populating resources, and that Sanyo is super strict about it. That's right.
So tree number 34 still a problem out there, 64, whatever that tree number was. 36.
Tree number 36.
Tree number 36.
Why is tree number 36 in every single region? It's Steve's favorite.
There's a reason for it. It's Johnny Appleseed. Steve Appleseed. I don't know.
Yes, but yeah, we know what they're dealing with, and we know what they're trying to do, and sometimes player vision, since this is a crowd-funded game, does not come anywhere close to approximating developer vision.
Yeah, and now another quick one I'm going to touch on is somebody wants clarification on sailing and doing the oceans, because that's a promised feature. Well, guess what? That's a foreseeable feature in the future. And it's got nothing to do with release 1, so you can forget about discussing that till way, 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 way past release 1. So that's all I'm going to say on that one. Of course, who wouldn't like to see recall runes and books? We'd all would, but don't believe that's going to happen.
That is never going to happen.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I know that there was some teleport discussion earlier on, whether or not that's been so long.
It was originally supposed to be linked to that little pad that you got with your pledge, that little black pad,
the Findoro's tablet of finding.
Findoro's tablet. Yeah, but that's tablet of finding is only supposed to allow you to locate a player. It never said anything about teleporting to a player, traveling to a player. It just said you can locate a player, and all I got to do is hit F on my friends list, and I can locate every player in the game. So We're gonna have to find another use for that thing.
Well, if you're interested in looking for someone in PvP and you're trying to find out where Laz is hiding, if you're trying to collect his bounty, that Findora's Tablet of Finding would tell you which scene to go kill him.
Well,
especially if he's not on your friends list.
PvPers,
that's where it becomes a boon for that. Yeah.
If it does that.
Well, that's what it's supposed to do. I'm just going off.
Hit your friends list. How many people on your friends list?
Oh, I know.
See, when you hit O and you look at the people in here, people on PvP are question mark. If you hit your friends list and you know they're a PvPer, you know where they are. So you can just blow that right out the water.
Well, if they're in a different instance, I mean, come on.
Doesn't matter. I can still see them on my friends list. Doesn't matter whether they're in friends only, I can still see them.
If they're not on your friends list, that's where the tablet becomes...
Well, if they're not on your friends list, then how do you know you're even looking for them? Hello, McFly. Yeah, I'm looking for Joe Schmo PvP. I don't know his name. He's not on my friends list, but I want to find him. How do you...
if you know his name, that's where that tablet comes in handy. If they're not on your friends list, I mean, because it's easy to remove... disappear from someone's friends list. You're
damn right it is, because maybe I, if Laz and I weren't such good friends to begin with, I might not, friend his smart ass, So and in that case, I would need the tablet to find him so I could kill him.
Yes.
Actually, you can unfriend people.
We know that.
I know. That's why I said that.
But moving right along.
Jack's right.
We got quite a bit of news to cover today. Of course,
I don't have any news. I don't know what you're talking about.
Is the telethon, and that'll be happening here in a couple hours, and all sorts of interesting stuff happening. Of course, Black Sun, we mentioned that earlier. The Russian release happens today. We got flash sales. We got all sorts of stuff. And questions.
Russia's seven hours? 7 hours ahead of us or something like that?
Well, I don't know. It depends on what part of Russia you're in.
The 50...
Kazakhstan.
Yeah.
What part of the Baltic states you're in out over there, I guess? I don't know.
So, telethon later this afternoon. Lots of questions and answers for that.
Oh, crap. That's today, too?
Yep.
Telethon, yeah. What do you think we were talking about?
Yeah.
Talking about the other telethon that's happening tomorrow? No, we're not at that point of the show yet. That's right. We got 2 telethons back to back.
Don't know what you're talking about.
And it really confuse them.
Well, we can call this the post-mortem. Is later this afternoon between 3 p.m. Central and 7 p.m. Central. And then don't forget, if you contribute $5, brand new
money. At
10K, you will be earning the super rare snowflake pattern cloak. At 25K, the big silver burr hat. At 35K, the winter pattern stained glass oil table lamp 3-pack. At 50K, the ice staff and ice bow. At 65K, the ice elemental statue with icy effects. And at 80K, ice dragon with icy effects. That's only if you contribute $5 new money.
$5, and not $4.99. $5.
And my super easy and method of doing that is on each of my accounts, the extra accounts. If I'm not buying an item, I buy store credit and I gift it to my.
That's all I ever do these days. I learned my lesson a long time ago. Now, don't forget, of course, today, actually, I believe it was late last night, the Frozen Relics by Real Shroud of the Avatar t-shirts hit the racks. And they're giving away 4 of those bad boys during today's stream. So if you're looking for one of them nice new Frozen t-shirts by Relics by Real, let me see if I can get a picture up here real quick. Let's see if we can get a picture of that beautiful t-shirt up here.
Now you're going to make me go to relicsbyreal.com and go look for that.
I don't know if I couldn't actually locate it on the store, so I'm just trying to get the picture up off the tweet here. And
wait, you couldn't find it on the store, and yet it...
Hey, All I know is what the announcement read is that it's hit the racks last night, but I could not locate it on the store.
There is a few of them. You've got the Frozen title logo long sleeve, which is available in a variety of colors. Then you also have the Frozen title short sleeve shirt, which is what's being given away. Oh, yes. I wish I had some cash to go ahead and buy some.
Yeah, I got some store credits still floating around over there. I got to get in touch with Ben and find out. That's a new one. The Frozen title logo. That's not the Frozen T-shirt though. But see, that's not the T-shirt I'm talking about.
Yeah, it is.
This is not the T-shirt. No, if you look at the Frozen T-shirt that I just had up on screen, do I have to? Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to do that.
Yeah. That is
the one with the sparkly things on it. No, that's not the shirt I'm talking about. It's not the shirt he pushed. Actually, none of these are the shirt that he pushed. Not a single one of them is there on that front page.
All right, so you're just looking at the light blue one that he was pushing.
The one that he posted in the tweet, the Frozen T-shirt. That's right.
Yeah, see, this is where he may have just changed the style up and gone.
Well, there's a big difference between what he posted and what's on the store.
The only difference is the sparklies. That's the only difference.
Shirt color. Don't see a single shirt in the color he posted. Anyway, I'm not here to bash Ben.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. But that's one where it's like he may have just changed exactly what was being distributed to add the snowflake.
About 3 minutes ago, he just posted a new shirt on Twitter.
What? Wait. Say that again?
3 minutes ago, he posted a new shirt on Twitter, which is one of the Frozen sparkly ones.
Oh, see? So 3 minutes ago, he corrected that and...
No, he didn't correct it. He just added a different one. He didn't say that this other one. Yeah. Anyway.
But
moving right along. Relics by Real. We'll tell you more about that as we get on. But back to the telethon.
Well, I mean... Do you want to talk about, like, something weird that's going on right now?
Like what?
Well, you know what's happening between
November 3rd. What the big flash sale was, and then maybe we can take some of the questions that are going to be coming up and have some fun with them.
You have to remember,
read the calendar.
This is a weird flash sale because this is a week-long flash sale.
Is it a whole week? I thought it was weekends.
No, this is a whole week. Russian version launch sale, week 1, wearables and property deeds.
They're doing 4 weekend sales. This is week 1's. Hello.
Yeah, but in Russia, the weekend runs a whole week.
At least that's the way I'm reading it. Let's go ahead.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and make.
Wait,
sure
hold on. We'll just read this second paragraph. Tune in each Friday to find out what will be on sale. Week 1, November 3rd through November 9th. It's all of our wearable items and all property deeds.
Okay,
see below for this week's sales.
Smart ass.
Now, I don't know whether or not that's the weekend sale or the whole week, but to me, it's the whole week. Yeah.
Okay, it's the whole week.
Now, I'm sorry to say, but you know what? Let's click on one of those property deeds. One of them, okay?
One of them? Which one are we going to click on? Let's start with the row home. How about that?
Okay, so marked down from the regular price of $100. Right?
Big red line up there.
But that big red line says the regular price is $100. So 35% of $100 would be $65 it should be on sale for. Right? Math?
No.
What?
It's already on sale for $85.
Oh, wait, but it's already on sale to $85, and now it's
so they're putting the $85
Yeah.
on 35%. Is that right?
Yeah, that is right.
Is that math right?
That is Shroud math, where we're going to put something on sale and make it even more on sale.
We're going to put something that's already on sale, so it's on sale. Is that what it is?
The sale is having a sale, and it's 35% or approximately 35% off. And they need to add that damn tilde, because if someone's going to do the math and figure out that that's not 35% off.
Yeah. I always love these sales personally, but yeah.
No, it always pisses me off because the sales never end until a telethon, and it's like,
the sales never end,
and it sales on top of
period,
sales.
Yeah.
I mean,
do I really want to go to where I got screwed out of $1,000 when they changed the town deeds? Yeah. I mean, we could harp on that, but all the wearables and all of the POT taxable deeds are on sale for 35% off, or approximately 35% off. And that stuff's going on for a week. Now, of course, there is a long list of stuff that's going to be on sale this week. Let's get back to that list for you.
Man. I don't want to look at that list.
It's a long list. Wearables, and of course, all the lot deeds.
Well, just the player-owned town taxable deeds.
Do you know of any other lot deeds that are available on the store?
Not on that store.
But
there's some on shroudmarketplace.com that are
that doesn't count
anywhere and tax-free.
You can't find
you cannot find any more taxable deeds that are placed anywhere. Yes.
Speaking of deeds, I know somebody's picking up his brand new shiny town lot deed today because he made his final payment on it.
Woohoo!
Owen Crow, new town lot owner.
Yay! Now he needs a house for it. And I know someone that's got some for sale.
Well, he's not putting no houses on it. He's putting greenhouses.
Greenhouses. So he's
greenhouses.
Working on his farm.
Yeah, well, we're working on the farm out in Snug Harbor. That place is just going to be covered with greenhouses by the time we're finished with it. May have to tear down some hotels to put up some more greenhouses out there.
Yep.
Now, of course, if you need a greenhouse rental, you can come see me because I've got them. We'll rent them to you cheap. We'll talk about that more when we get to shroudmarketplace.com in a little bit here.
Shame. Although those rentals are not on Shroud Marketplace.
What's that, Spiff?
Just bring me 50 bars of iron and I'll make one for you.
I'll even do better. I'll just walk over to my chest over there and walk over to my crafting stations and make them myself. I gotta love Spiffco. Whenever I don't have anything or I don't have a recipe, I just go over to Spiffco.
Hey, Spiff, you have this?
Spiff, I need 10 of these. I don't even ask him if he's got it anymore. I just tell him what I need, and they just arrive on my doorstep, and he gives me a bill. I mean that's the great thing about Spiffco is whatever you need, Spiffco's got it.
Yep. And Spiffco can be found in the town of Golden Fields, which is right outside of Goldfield, outside of Owl's Head, inside of
Golden Showers. You get a little
Braemar,
yes, right inside of Braemar. Yes, Golden Showers. Let's reflect on Golden Showers.
Let's reflect, shall we? How about we jump over to some of the questions that the boys and girls have asked for today?
Eyes. It might sting a little bit.
That's okay. Condis has got his umbrella up, so he's safe.
Oh, Condis is safe from the Golden Showers because of the umbrella. So, First question for the telethon, or I should say the post-mortem today, is going to be, what's expiring? Well, nothing!
Nothing.
Nothing!
Nothing.
Yes.
It's all on sale.
Yes! So, Twofold Silence wants to know, when will quest phasing be added to Soda? I want quests to finish to noticeably affect Novia in many areas as originally envisioned by the team, and at least a few Soda backers, like myself.
Gassy there.
I got a burp. try to hold it in. Did it work?
No.
Damn. Yeah, quest phasing. I'm gonna say quest phasing's already in game with the Battle of Solace Bridge to Solace Bridge.
I don't get what he means by quest phase.
That's what he's referring to. It's like making a noticeable change on the world. So think of Solace Bridge before the. When you first enter it, it's got that.
It's on fire.
Yeah, it's on fire.
You gotta save the little girl who's inadvertently gonna die in the flames because you have no clue what to do when you get there.
Yep. So that is going to be that is what he's really looking for, but on a grander scale. It's also kind of like that in the Tower of the Shuttered Eye, kind of.
Okay.
Yeah, not very.
Apparently, he doesn't get out too often.
Well, no, he wants to see it like much more frequently. So the other thing for that is they would. Actually, the tech already exists. The tech exists for it. Or you remember at one point random encounters such as hidden treasure, resource caches, caves, etc. were going to pop up on Novia. When's this going to happen? That's what you want to know?
Well, it's again, apparently he don't get out much. They're all over Novia.
Well, those are random encounters. Yeah. Yep. Just go talk to the bandits. They've got a hidden chest. When did this happen?
It happened about a year ago. So,
when will game mechanics that allow players to conveniently find other players meet up for creature slaying resource gathering? So, when will the LFG tool come out?
Friends list.
When will the LFG tool come out?
Yeah.
Oh, no idea. When are you going to implement recall runes and marking? Never. Raul wants to know, question about agriculture and harvesting. If I harvest, say, cotton one at a time, I have a chance of field dressing's meticulous collection skill to kick in to give me an extra cotton? No. If I use the agriculture skill to area effect harvest, is the meticulous skill factored in there? No, it's not. Whenever you use the harvesting skill, it does not affect field dressing, and definitely because field dressing is skinning things. But what he's really wanting to know is does
he get credit for what he does in the wild in captivity?
So when you are crafting anything that is on the foraging skill, is not dinged when you are using the agriculture skill. So your meticulous collection, your swift gathering, those skills are not going to buff each other per se. So those two skills are whenever you're using.
Basically, what he's asking, if he's doing it on his farm, is he getting skill? And the answer is no, right?
Yeah, the answer is no. And whether or not they plan on doing that, I don't think they plan on doing it.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Not gonna do it.
Yeah. So Oplek wants to know. Pets on lots are limited by performance.
No. Read the first question for crying out loud. We have an answer.
No, we don't. What's a paladin?
Yes, we do. If you want to know what a paladin is, you go check out the new quest out Brittany Fields, and he will tell you what a paladin is, and he'll tell you where to buy duck. Keep up on your news, will you?
Dude, seriously?
You want to know what a paladin is? Go out to Brittany Fields, check out the new quest line. Yes.
And talk to
you can
Dupre.
buy a duck.
Dupre.
That's right.
He starts off the quest line, then you have to go talk to Century about his duck.
Passing up classic stuff. I just can't believe you here on a Friday.
And pets on lots are not limited by performance. The pets, summoned pets, you're allowed one summoned pet at a time. That is not limited by performance. That is limited by game design. So that includes combat pets and non-combat pets.
Man,
One
I
pet
can
at a
put
time.
multiple pets on my lot. I don't know
Now,
about you.
You're talking about not pets the same way.
He says pets on lots, not pets summoned, pets on lots.
Okay. Pets on lots.
Hello, two different things.
Pets on lots, you're limited by the fact that row houses get 1, village lots get 2, town lots get 3, keep lots get, or
City lots get 4.
Keep lots get 6.
Get 5.
5 or 6.
5. Castle
yeah.
gets 6.
But that is that is limited to lot size. It is not actually limited by performance, and that is to keep away from the, you know what, I've got 150 vendors on my small row house.
But I want 150 vendors.
I'm aware, but that was a conscious decision a long time ago. And
thank you for that wonderful trade last night. I now have a new commission-free vendor.
Oh.
Traded a bed for it. Can't beat that.
You dirty bastard. Okay, and it wasn't one of my beds. Mine are still back there.
No, but it was one of those beds I traded for a commission-free vendor. The other one I traded for the rare Oracle cloak. So.
Yeah. I mean the cloak that was... No. Talk about that.
The cloak that you can no longer get. The very, 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 very early one.
Yeah, the first one that expired. And then after that, do you see people using large friends lists to teleport as a problem?
Not at all.
Oh. In fact, they encourage you to friend everybody you see to teleport.
That's right. That's one of Lord British's biggest things. Friend everybody. As a matter of fact, he requests that you friend him, and he will friend you back.
Yeah, and Starr will do something at some point in time.
Eventually get around to it.
Garriott has a question about smoking. Since it was included in the game, will you be able to equip a pipe without having to disarm yourself or remove armor? You don't remove the armor, you just pull out the pipe, and then you
yeah, I think he means his weapon. Yeah, you can't hold the pipe and a sword at the same time.
Well, it's kind of difficult. Although,
well, that's not true. You can hold a pipe and a shield, different hands. Pipe is in the one hand, shield is in the other hand. You can get away with that.
Okay.
I do it all the time.
Can't do it with a bow, though. Two-handed weapon.
No, I can't do it with a two-handed weapon. That's right. Can't do it with a bow.
Yep, so... Yeah. Then Bronco Jason says, our list of friends in-game has been submitted by its use as a teleporter target selector. Would it be possible to change teleport so that it targets a member of your party rather than someone on your friends list? What? No.
Again, you people are vets. Yeah. You should know this by now. You had a chance to talk about this 2+ years ago. But again, I want to wait and hear the official answers here in a couple hours. So that, yeah.
Okay, so if they did that, you know what's going to end up happening. I'm going to look at my friends list in game, and then I'm just going to I'm going to look at what scene I want to go to, and then I'm going to just do this / invite Scarface.
Well, see, that was one of those.
Then it's like
that used to happen back in the day.
Then I'm going.
I still get people doing that.
And so what he's advocating for is just randomly inviting people to your party in order to teleport to him. That's what's going to end up happening if that proposal goes through.
And I'm going to just clarify that.
Yeah,
that's the way it used to work, and people used to randomly go.
It never worked that way.
It did from the different scene selectors. So if you were in friends only and you wanted to teleport to me in multiplayer, you had to party me in order to make the teleport. It doesn't work that way.
I don't recall that ever actually
you
having
have no
been,
friends. Okay,
being
that's
a requirement.
The difference. You have no friends. That's the big difference. Okay,
yeah.
But I still get requests, and people go, "Hey, can I teleport to you?" And I tell them, "Listen, if I'm on your list, you don't have to ask.
Yeah,
you don't have to do anything. Just teleport." And then they go, "Oh, I can't." And then I go, "You're overweight, or you're in friends only." And they go, "Oh, you're right." And then they happily teleport afterwards. But yes, but beforehand, it used to be that was one of the ways to teleport was you had to be in the party.
17 or something like that. I can't remember that.
It was way back there. But again,
it was after they removed zone and they put in teleport and recall. But yeah, but at the same time, I think that was also when we really only had the hidden veil, so there was really no warning. Yeah. With the changes coming to components per the Release 47 document, how much variation in crafting, or do you anticipate there will be? Will the rare components be a chase item for crafters, so only T8 plus? Or are they going to be common enough that even mid-tier players will be able to acquire them? Will this include alternative base types like oak and cherry wood?
I already got a feeling for that, and of course that feeling tells me that it's going to be the farmers selling the reagents to the lower class. That's
that's what it's going to be.
But I'm going to also speculate that that's not the answer we're going to get. But
we're going to end up with
the real answer I want to hear is that they're taking finished items out of loot drops
and replacing that with components and everything else.
Yes, absolutely. Replacing it with those components that are needed. That's what should be done, but we'll find out about that.
And then could we get a frog animal model because he wants to add those to this?
The giant frog. Oh, I forgot about those. So they were toads, actually, weren't they?
Well, it all depends. Do you get to lick the toad? Or is it going to hit...
Those should be pets. You should get the little ones for pets. For the giant toads out in the swamp area.
What about the hypnotoad?
You mean the psychedelic toad?
The hypnotoad.
Yeah. I used to have one that would... it was a reaper. Never mind.
Omega Flux loves the ice staff.
Futurama referenced.
I wouldn't really call that an obscure Futurama reference. I mean, it just means Laz has never watched Futurama.
I watched it, but geez, Futurama was canceled and then put in the replays. How many years ago?
It came back 3 times.
All 37 seasons of it. Yeah.
Yeah. 37 seasons? I don't think so.
It's okay, Fry.
Yeah.
In a row.
So, Omega Flux loves the ice staff and the ice bow rewards. I am not a bow user, but I do craft them, so this makes me think back to all the fire-themed items. Imagining how cool an ice bow would look prompts me to ask if we can get a flame-themed staff and bow or patterns in the future. No?
Nope.
And you know what? That becomes telethon rares for the future. Whenever they plan on doing.
Well, not even that, because they won't even give the telethon items patterns to salvage from. Is that correct?
It's supposed to be. Should be an eternal pattern if you crush it.
I don't believe any telethon item gives a pattern.
But at the same time, I'm not going to risk it. I don't care.
If anybody has any information contrary to that, I'd like to know. But I do not believe any telethon items.
I thought they were supposed to become patterns.
Not as far as I understand. That's what makes them rare. Is that they
Well,
don't give you any bonus. They don't do any. Well, let me look. Let's see.
It should become a pattern.
Let's see.
go
I've
take-
only got like crap tons of it.
Well, you know what? There's an easy way to test. You run over to one of those tables and try to salvage a pattern. If it gives you the, okay, this can be salvaged, it can be salvaged. If not...
Yeah, but
I've actually salvaged one
It
of those.
does.
Oh,
It
you
does
have...
give you patterns.
Okay.
Okay.
So it will
They
give you
do
the
give you
eternal
patterns.
pattern.
Never mind.
But remember
Yeah,
that... Yeah. See?
Yeah, it's an eternal pattern. I've got one.
I was wrong on that. My bad.
All good.
When I'm wrong, I say I'm wrong. It's not often.
It's often enough.
Moving right along. It's about that time. That's it. I just got Jack out of his seat for that
I don't
one.
know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I love this shit. He had to get off screen.
You had to get off screen. And
Is it that time? He's got to get ready for the drinking game. That's
no,
it.
No, there is no drinking game today
Yeah.
because we're out of time.
Yeah, we're getting about really tight on that, ain't we? We got a whole weekend's worth of events to cover, so we should get moving right along.
Yeah.
So let's tell you all about the NBN Shroud and the Avatar app. You can get it on the Google Play Store, the Apple iTunes Store, or the Amazon App Store for all your electronic devices. And of course, you can do things like listen to the podcast, check out the NBN Daily Britannian, listen to the radios, or check out the daily calendar hosted on nbnn.info, brought to you today by Vistaprint.
Yeah, and don't forget that community calendar is an aggregate of all the available community calendars that Laz knows about. And if you want to start adding your events and you have your own Google Calendar that is public, or if you just have a Gmail account, email that guy and he'll help you out so that way you can start having your events added to the community calendar. And don't forget, all times on the community calendar, Central Time in the real world, but we prefer to refer to it as Nude Britannia time.
Nude Britannia time.
Yeah. And why is that not on the community calendar?
Because
No.
Portalarium doesn't update their calendar.
No. Justin's messaging about something, and it is not on the community calendar. I don't know why these people don't know why they shouldn't be adding their events. Don't forget, Monday through Friday, 12s and 6s around the clock, you can always listen to Radio Free Britannia and listen to two idiots interpreting the news, so you don't have to, on a little show called Lunch with us. At 7 p.m. this evening, you can always join Mal, Hari, or Kazan Phoenix Fire for the Phoenix Republic PvE nights. If that's not your thing and you'd rather go to the town of Vengeance, you can always engage in some PvP with Vengeance Madness taking place in a non-PvP town.
Non-PvP.
I don't know what they're going to do.
I never understood. Yeah, but that's another.
At the same time, don't forget, on WRFP is the 70s at 7. At 10 p.m. this evening on Avatar's Radio, DJ Foxlog is going to be doing Chaotic Casualties, a total request set sponsored by the Moongate Travelers. At 10 p.m. on Radio Free Britannia is The Record Room. And that takes us to Saturday, which starts off with none other than The House of Omen on Radio Free Britannia.
Late night on WRFB.
1 a.m.
Grind.
At 7 a.m. is Wake Up, New Britannia.
Wake up!
With Wolfdom and Celine on Radio Free Britannia.
Special Who Are You guest?
Extra special Who Are You? Sneak peek.
Lexi.
He is Lexi. At 10 a.m. is the PAX Slayer General Meeting taking place in their Discord channel. At 6:30, which is not on the calendar, is going to be the treasure hunt taking place in Port Phoenix. That starts at 6:30, and on the radio, on Radio Free Britannia, is going to be Justin. That's right, and you can always message Justin for more information. That is Justin with a Y, or Lily Bird, and she does accept accept the blame for it not being on the community calendar. And she'll get it there as soon as she can. At 8 o'clock on the Ether Amplifier, tune into Avatar's Radio for Asclepius and Lord Baldrith for Echoes from the Caverns. At 8:30 p.m. is the Pax Layer General Meeting taking place in their Discord. At 10 p.m. begins the sales.
No ma promo.
No Ma Promo taking place in the town of Novia Market, which takes us to Sunday.
Sunday.
At the Fair Park Coliseum.
Fair Park Coliseum. Since your bot's broken.
I don't know what you're talking about. Did it break again? It broke again.
You never got it. Remember?
Yeah, I did.
Intro here.
See? Watch this. Watch this.
Damn it, Bobby!
Oh, sure.
It's been working right after.
It helps if you tell people you fixed it.
Right after the intro. Right after the intro.
Right after the non-intro.
So, yeah. Oh, man. So
Eat my shorts.
that's right. Sunday, No Ma Promo. Wait, hold on.
Sunday.
Sunday.
At the Fair Park Coliseum.
Okay, is going to be the 1 a.m. the No Ma Promo taking place in Novian Market at 1 a.m. Also on the Ether Amplifier, you need to tune in to the House of Omen with DJ Omen Crow on Radio Free Britannia.
Omen Crow.
Yeah. At 6 a.m. is the No Ma Promo European edition taking place in Novia Market.
Promo.
Then 9 a.m. on Avatar's Radio, DJ Striker Sparhawk's going to be doing his eclectic flow of tunes during Lost in the Spaces. At 12 o'clock, it's the No Ma Promo Americas edition.
America.
In-game, you also have the Veritas Sanctuary bi-weekly public auction. Don't forget to go to the town of Veritas Sanctuary and go to the auction house in the Dragonbane Market. Hint, hint. Look for the dragon bones. Yes, and don't forget on that auction, you do have to raise your hand to bid.
Cool
Don't get really confused and do the curve
I've
sleeve.
actually attended several of them and bought a couple items out there.
Yeah.
So very, very cool auction.
At 12:30 in the town of the New Britannian Market, you can always join Bo and Bloodgood for the Astronomy Night. At 2 o'clock, the Bear Tavern crew are doing their pub crawl starting in the town of Barron's Reach. And don't forget, all great adventures begin in a pub somewhere. The most important lesson you'll ever learn from D&D, always go to the pub, see what's going on, and from there, sally forth.
Sally forth, young man.
Yeah, and that is our weekend for this November 3rd through the 5th in Shroud of the Avatar. Yeah.
That's right. And of course, it's that time. We're going to start wrapping it up. And of course, we got to just thank a few people out there. Of course, don't forget you're watching us on nbnn.info or Twitch TV or catching us in replays on YouTube. Don't know what day it is for you folks. Of course, you're listening on WRFB, Radio Free Britannia. And of course, if you want to support us, you want to join us, you can go to nbnn.info. And click on the Discord link to come on and join us. You can click on the donate links to donate to us and help keep us on the air. Of course, coming up tomorrow after today's telethon, the Airy Fund is working in conjunction with the boys and girls and streamers here to bring you the Extra Life charity stream for 24 hours. And those streamers will be hosted on the official Shroud of the Avatar Twitch as they're doing their hourly portions. And of course, there are some fun things out there for you to support, and some of these streamers are really going off the chain. You can check out more information at theairyfund.org. or check out the comments on the forums. Coil more wands, putting the magic in your hands. If you want a custom wand or staff, check out Arius Coilmore. He'll tell you all you need to know. Scrota's music service. It's Scrota, it's music, and it's a service. The Britannian Mining Company wants you to come on down to Market Road. Check out all the vendors or check out the other bazaars located throughout the town of Black Rock Cove. Located next to the town of Exeter in the Quell region, conveniently located next to the Exeter mines and a boat ride away from the Elysium mines. And also featuring in Owl's Head now, the Dewdrop Inn. If you're looking for a little love in all the right places, go check out the Dewdrop Inn, located right next to the crafting center, right across from the stables. RelicsByRill.com with the new Snowflake line of clothing out there hitting today. Don't forget, tune into today's telethon, where you too can get a chance to win one of 4 brand new t-shirts from RelicsByRill.com. Of course, if you're looking for other t-shirts, hats, patches, stickers, glassware, coffee mugs, you name it, Rill's got it. Go out to RelicsByRill.com, check out what he's got in the store, just like the Water.org shirt that Jack's wearing there. That's right. You really can't see it because that blue doesn't go great on a green screen.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Don't make me pull out my
and
green
of course,
shirt.
if you want to save a little bit of money when you check out at RelicsByRill.com, use the promo code NBNN. Why he gave 2 guys like us a promo code, we'll never know, but it'll save you a little bit of money on that swag. And you'll save 10% off your purchase if you use the promo code NBNM when you check out at RelicsByRill.com. Of course, WRFB bringing you the latest in news and entertainment on the airways right here inside Shroud of the Avatar. Tune in all week long to your favorite DJs and entertainment throughout the week. And last but not least, of course, the ShroudMarketplace.com for all your virtual vendable needs. There's something you need or something you want to sell, ShroudMarketplace.com is the place to go, and Jack's going to tell you why.
Shroud Marketplace is the place to go buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related, because you know what? There's over 80 vendors that have registered on Shroud Marketplace to sell their stuff.
80 vendors. That's
80
right. That
different
means
players.
Healthy competition.
Every single one of them is responsible for maintaining their own inventory and setting their own prices, so you can find a little bit of anything and everything Shroud of the Avatar related.
Indeed.
So if you're looking for that Virtue Flame Armor set, you may or may not find multiple people selling it at different prices. You're looking for accounts, Game Gold, Crowns of the Obsidian. You will find all that stuff.
You name it.
You know
it's
what?
going to be there cheap.
Artifacts all the way under rares. Teleports and recall scrolls under consumables. All the way to in-game services, where you can find such glorious items as, you know what, I need some help leveling my character. You can have your choice, Mal's Power Hour or Armelian's Gold and more. If you need some help with some cheese sign writing with that deco, because it's a royal pain in the ass to align all those cheese wedges, you can always contact Wolfdom Shop for that. If you're looking for someone to follow you around for an hour and play some music, you've got Scrota's music service thing. And
Indeed.
You need a wedding. That guy over there.
You're looking to get hitched in game? You got to talk to this guy.
He's got wedding packages.
Weddings are more by Laz. That's right. Not just weddings, but a whole lot more. We've got the wedding package you're looking for. You want a seaside wedding, you want a lakeside wedding, you want an above ground wedding, you want an underground wedding, you want a bloodletting wedding. That's right. We've got the bloody wedding gown and tuxedo coming in here next release, and I've got a load of them. We've got all types. You want a specialized wedding, you call me, we'll get you taken care of. And it's cheap.
Yep. And don't forget, anything and everything game related can be bought or sold on ShroudMarketplace.com. If you want to start selling your stuff, you do need to register for an account. Then click on vendor registration to start listing your items. And don't forget, you are responsible for maintaining your own inventory and your own prices. Yay.
Yay.
And it's actually time for us to thank the most important people around here. That's you guys hanging out with us in Discord. Say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah.
Can you feel the love and
I know.
enthusiasm?
I know,
in
it's
this
like-
room, I tell you.
All right, all the people in voice chat. We could only get 3 to say hi. Okay, there's 4. Okay, so don't forget.
Word.
Everybody also, we have to thank that's watching out on Twitch, YouTube, or
Love you guys.
listening on Radio Free Britannia. We couldn't do the show
Love
without you guys,
RFP.
and we do it for you guys. Thank you.
That's right. Have a great weekend, everybody. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back Monday with a recap of the weekend's events. Of course, postmortem telethon, final numbers, let you know what we achieved, what we didn't achieve. And of course, don't forget, $5 new money will help you get those telethon rewards. Don't forget, that's starting here in a couple hours. And I think we'll be bringing it to you. I just don't know yet. But meanwhile, we got to get out of here. I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you all on Monday.
Bye-bye.
Go Team Chaos. Team Chaos.
Team Chaos.
Team Chaos.
Chaos.